All right. Dairy Bowl kids, come on over. They thought they were all done practicing for the year.
But they're not. We keep learning every day. Well, we had some Dairy Bowl kids there waiting, but they came out here and got awards and then left. So Dairy Bowl is we get together, try to have lots of fun studying and use different techniques to learn to study. And Remington right now is the only one out here to represent us, but we get together. Basically, it's turned out that who is ever interested, try to fit the schedule of the kids and the families. So myself and our son Isaac Solon and Chuck Solon help coach them, along with all the parents that come and help us with them to stay and help. So here we have a few. So if anyone is interested, it's from 3rd grade and up, and we can go to the state contest. This year we went to the state Guernsey convention because we couldn't make the 4-H one. So that was held in Eau Claire, so that was great. We didn't have to travel too far. And in the county, we also invite the Clover Buds. They cannot go and compete, but we invite them to come to some practices and we do some special things for them if they want to give it a try. So if you're interested, please contact the county extension office or myself or someone else and just make sure you let us know. And we want to get started here maybe August and keep practicing throughout the year. So just say their name.
Remington.
And Remington, can you tell us on the official dairy scorecard how many points the udder is worth?
40.
Correct. Okay.
Axton.
Okay, Axton, can you tell me which breed originated in the Isle of Jersey?
Jersey.
Good job. How about the Isle of Guernsey?
Guernsey.
All right. He looks good. Let's see. Elliot, can you tell us the first milk that a cow produces after she gives birth to the calf is called what? Good job. So that's kind of the stuff we do. We learn facts about the dairy industry and all kinds of agriculture and dairy products and try to have fun. So if you're interested or you think some kids that like to do that kind of stuff, you do not have to be in dairy or live on a farm or anything, and we'd love to have you. Thank you. Great job, kids.
And thank Kathy and all the Solon family. They've been doing Dairy Bowl for 47 years. So they have done a wonderful job with that over the years. Next, I just want to announce 3 older dairy members that were nominated by the Dairy Committee for the Crowley Award. Ella Moen, Kendall Stout, and Daniel Volker, and they fill out an application form. It's kind of their involvement in the dairy project, their involvement in committee and 4-H club, and now at the state fair, they go through an interview process, and then out of that group, every county nominates, and out of that group, the state people give out 15 scholarships for Crowley. And Barron County has been very well represented in that over the years. Quite a few past dairy members have received that. So we're wishing them 3 good luck. Here's Ella right here. Put your hand up, Ella. Wave. There you go. There's Ella. So, and Daniel Broker is right over there. And Kendall's up at the other end of the barn. So it's going to have him come out, but. Then there's going to be a board of some scholarships. So I believe from the Junior Holstein Scholarship.
I have to make, I did not realize there was 2 people in the countryside. So Jovi Rose and Easton did a fantastic job, and both of them are able to make our state fair group in the next coming years.
I'm Becky Hammond, and along with Heather Cook, we affiliate our junior Holsteins leaders, I guess you can call them. So we have a couple kids that are now, they graduated this year, and the adults give them a $500 scholarship to pursue education at their high school. And as active junior members, they receive $250 from the junior funds for all of their commitment and dedication helping us along the way. So this year's recipients are McKenna Roski, Jory Fife, Ella Moan, and Mason Wisher. Do you want to stand up and for a picture? Something else that is tradition is every year we crown a new Holston Queen. And this year, our reigning queen, Ella Moan, will crown Brianna Cook. So if Ella would like to say a few things.
Hi, I'm Ella Moan. I was the 2024 Barron County Junior Holsteins Queen, and this year I have the honor of crowning one of my best friends and my fellow show partners throughout the year. And I have no doubt that Brianna will uphold all of her duties as our 2025 Barron County Junior Holstein.
Alright. We'll be beginning Little Britches once the judge shows up. He's about 5 minutes away and it's scheduled to start at noon. So actually we're in the ballpark. So after Little Britches, we will be doing the fraternity. And the fraternity is people pick a calf born and they register it to show when it freshens as a 2-year-old. Well, last year, as a lot of you know, we didn't have cows at the fair, so they decided, everybody throws in a little money, and so they decided, hey, we have to sign them up. Let's have a 2-year-old fraternity and a 3-year-old fraternity. So if you're dairy farming, your 3-year-old should be on their second lactation. So the key with the fraternity is you want them to freshen in a timely manner so that they're in the right stage of lactation at fair time. But dairy farming is also a business, so you're not going to mess around with your animals too much because you're relying on a milk check. So some of it may not be an ideal stage of lactation, but I can guarantee you this, they're all going to look really nice. The exhibitors, they come out dressed, and ladies have dresses on, and maybe in today's world some of the guys have dresses too, I don't know. But the guys usually have a nice slacks and maybe a vest on and tie. So it's kind of unique. The dairy breeders in the county kind of thought people would like that, so they started a few years ago. And that'll be following the Little Britches. And then once the fraternity's done, we'll roll in the open show, and then follow up with the 4-H overall showmanship program. And then if I could get all dairy exhibitors, 4-H exhibitors, if you could come to the show ring, I'd like to get a good picture of all dairy exhibitors. And we'd like to get that photo out to the sponsors. The Dairy Project is a project that takes quite a bit of money to pull off, especially if you're sending kids down to state fair. The money just doesn't grow on trees. So there's a lot of sponsors that, along with the fair, make this happen. So all dairy exhibitors can come to the show ring. All dairy exhibitors. There's got to be more hiding in the barns here somewhere. All dairy exhibitors, if you could come to the show ring. If you don't bring a smile with you, we'll cut out a paper one and put it on. So bring a smile. I see there's some coming up the rear. Okay, we're going to put a calf in there. Look at there, Guernsey calf. Look at that. as long as I got the dairy exhibitors here. Rock Creek, I got money burning a hole in my pocket. So, exhibitor from Rock Creek, that's your money for you. Hey, thanks, kids. Little Britches, let's get ready to roll. We're going to start with the 5 and under.
Go! Go!
Yes. Is this better? All right. So I'm going to have these guys start walking in, and they're going to introduce themselves, and then we're going to have them parade around the ring, and then walk out the other side. And we're going to have some of the state fair kids help. We have our first one in the ring. All right. Are you ready to answer some questions? Can you tell me your name?
Sadie.
All right, Sadie. Do you know your calf's name?
Sadie.
Ooh, I love that. All right, keep going, Sadie, all the way around so all the moms and dads can see you. All right, who do we have up next?
My name is Rachel.
All right, do you know your calf's name?
Her name is Lady.
Ooh, Lady, and Lady's sucking on me. Keep Lady going all the way around so all the grandmas and grandpas can see you. What is your name?
Abby.
Oh, do you know your calf's name? What's Jolene? All right, we'll keep Jolene going all the way around the outside. Follow those other guys.
Over here, young man. You are fit to the fiddle here. All right, what's your name? Okay, we got Jordy. And Jordy has a big white heifer, so Jordy, keep you going and follow those guys right around over there by Cheyenne. There you go. And who do we have next? I love your belt. Everybody check out her belt. What's your name?
Bella.
Okay, Bella. Will you keep on heading that way with that nice Jersey calf? And who do we have here? What's your name? Harper. All right, Harper. You take that big white heifer and just follow right along the fence there so Grandma and Grandpa can get some good pictures. Are you going to tell me your name? You're looking a little nervous. Okay, Vidalia is a little nervous, everyone, so let's just watch her walk that nice Jersey calf right around the ring. And what is your name?
Matthias.
Okay, Matthias. Do you know your calf's name?
That's Kathy.
All right. You take that calf and follow those guys, you're going to be ready to rock and roll. All right. Can you tell me your name?
Ada.
Ida? That was the best Jersey flop I've ever seen. All right? You know what a Jersey flop is? That's when a Jersey falls over, but you did it instead, so that's a plus. And you go that way, follow those guys around.
John.
All right, John, you got a nice big black heifer there. You take that black heifer and follow those guys right around the ring there so Grandma and Grandpa can get your picture.
Ida, good job.
And your name is?
Conway.
All right, Conway. You take that heifer and follow right there. Make sure you smile. Big smile. All right, can you tell me your name? Okay, Lenny is laughing and having a good time, and he's got his lights on, and he's ready to show. So Lenny, you just take that heifer straight down the fence so Grandma and Grandpa can get a picture of it. All right. Lexi, who do we have here? Okay, Amy, you want to introduce yourself? Probably not. All right, you take those beautiful Holstein boots and you keep that Jersey trucking right around the ring there for us. That would be wonderful. All right. Can you tell me your name?
Thea.
Okay, Thea. And you and Grandma, or actually, let's get Carter to help over here. Oh, Cheyenne's coming? All right. There we go. All right, what is your name?
Norma.
Norma? All right. You take that heifer and just follow right behind Lydia. Is this it for a 5 and under group? Let's give them a big round of applause. These are some awesome kids. They got their lights on and they're ready to go. Okay, we get our 6 and 7-year-olds ready to go. And Becky's going to do the rules here.
All right, before they come in, I forgot to thank all of our generous sponsors that make Little Britches possible for everybody. Vita Plus sponsors the buckets every year. Compared Financial has our medallions. Sterling Bank is a very generous sponsor for all of the snacks that are in the buckets. Embroidery Outfitters has the little plush cow that's in there. We also have wonderful halters for our oldest group. Those were sponsored by Cuthbert Farms, along with the work gloves that are in there. The Reedy family sponsors an ice cream treat at our Junior Holstein stand. So everybody in your bucket, there's a coupon for you to get a free scoop of ice cream after you show your cap. So make sure you make good use of that today. Thank you. We will now have our 6 and 7-year-olds come in.
All right, 6 and 7-year-olds. We're going to do the same thing as the 5-year-olds. We're going to take them around so mom and dad, grandma and grandpa can get a picture. If you need help, grab one of the state fair kids that's out here. They can give you a hand. And we're going to introduce ourselves, and hopefully we know the calf's name. All right? And we're going to start off with...
My name is Travis.
All right, and do you know the calf's name?
Baby.
All right, I like that. And she is a Guernsey, is that correct? Do you know where the Guernseys came from? Guernseys originated on an island of Guernsey off the coast of England. Pretty interesting, huh? All right, you take that beautiful Guernsey calf and start walking down there and take your pictures. The next calf is a little shy, but here he comes. All right, what's your name?
Brighton.
All right, baby, do you know the calf's name? All right, why don't you take him and walk right down the side there? So this is a Jersey. A Jersey came from an island also by England called the Isle of Jersey. I think our calves are getting tired. All right, young man, what is your name?
Trevor.
Trevor, do you know your calf's name?
Diamond.
And what breed is Diamond?
Holstein.
You are getting 100% right now. Awesome. You take Diamond and head around the ring here. So most of your Holsteins in North America come from Holland, from a breed called the Friesian. And they have transformed into this animal here today. And what is your name?
Yes.
Lincoln, do you know your calf's name?
Jasmine.
Ooh, okay, you and Jasmine head right up the fence, get your pictures, keep that big smile on for everybody. All right, I got a serious looking customer here. What's your name?
What?
All right, do you know your calf's name?
Oreo.
Oreo. Okay, like a cookie. All right, take Oreo and head on up the fence. We have another Guernsey, and your name is?
Maya.
Do you know the calf's name?
Deja vu.
Deja Vu and Maya are going to head up the fence with a big smile on. We have any more? Come on in. We have a red Holstein coming into the ring, and it's just a pigment of the color. They're the same breed as the black and whites, they're just colored red. And what is your name?
Cora.
All right, Cora, what's your calf's name?
Bow Valley Rompin Oak Dash Red.
All right, so you heard all of that. Rainbow Valley Rompin Dash Red. That is her official name, and Cora gets our best showman of the day so far. She's got the full name for the calf. So Rainbow Valley would be the farm name, and then there would be the sire's name, and then her name after that. And then the dash red means that they are a red carrier. You got it, Cora? You need some help. You want to take her right down the fence there. If you need some help, Carter Jackson will be right there. And her name is?
Hope.
Okay, well, do you know the calf's name?
Chaos.
All right. You guys have it right down there. Keep that big smile on with those wonderful purple ears. There we go. We got some more pigtails coming. All right, and what's your name?
Lydia.
Lydia, do you know your calf's name?
Frozen.
Ooh, Frozen. I watched a movie once called Frozen. Have you seen the movie Frozen?
Yes.
Who's your favorite character?
Elsa.
I love Elsa too. You take Frozen and head right down there and get that big smile on with those wonderful pigtails. All right, the young man coming in here in his whites with a beautiful black heifer. What is your name?
Felix.
Okay, what's the calf's name?
Roxy.
Okay, so you and Roxy are going to show everybody how to do it. Watch Felix go. He's walking backwards just like he's a professional. This guy's going to Expo in October. I have a feeling. We'll keep Roxy moving. So now we have a little white face. And what is your name?
Bill.
All right, Bill, you know your calf's name?
It's named Baby.
That's a great name for a baby calf. All right, you and Baby, keep that smile on, Bill, and head that direction. Okay, we got a great smile coming in here. Can you tell me your calf's name?
Apollo.
And what is your name?
Jesse.
All right, Jesse. You and Apollo go right behind the little white face calf there. Smile big like you're doing, and get some good pictures. All right, here we go. And your name is?
Ainsley.
Okay, Ainsley, do you know your calf?
Lavender.
Lavender, I like that name. You and Lavender take a stroll right around the ring so everybody can get the picture. We have any other in the 5 or 6 to 7 year olds. You got one young man. Here we go. Last but not least. All right, sir. Can you tell me your name?
Lily.
Lily. Tell me your calf's name. You don't? Well, Lily, can we take this beautiful black heifer, walk her around, hopefully mom and dad, grandma and grandpa can get a picture, all right? All the way around, follow the fence. We got 3 more. Holy smokes, all right. 3 more. We got some more jerseys. All right. I'm going to need your name,
Ethan.
your bank account, and your parents' credit card number. You don't have that? How about the name of the calf?
Pinto.
Okay, you and Pinto cruise right along the fence there and get some good pictures. And who do we have here?
Malcolm.
Okay, Malcolm, you know the name of the calf?
Sybil.
Sybil. All right. Well, you guys take a tour around the ring there and go grab your bucket at the end, all right? And next, we have the hungry man with the feeding shirt. All right. What is your name?
Marshall.
Marshall. Do you know your calf's name?
Emily.
Okay, you and Emily are right around the ring there. Get lots of good pictures. Big smile, Marshall. Next, we have. Okay, we're done. Okay, let's give a big hand for the 6 and 7 year olds going around the ring right now. Okay, as soon as these guys get out, we're going to do the 8 and up, the
actual showmanship, so I'm going to hand it over to our judge today.
Or actually, I'm going to hand over to Tony Perkins so he can introduce Eric today, not me. And thank you everybody for coming.
And I hope he's not handing over for me to judge. I don't know the front end from the back end. So, our judge today for the open show and the fraternity, Eric Wonkendonk from Bloomer. Eric grew up in Bloomer working for Marilyn Holstein. He graduated from UW River Falls in 2021. While at UW River Falls, so listen up kids that are going to college, while at River Falls, Eric was involved, get involved kids. He was president of the Dairy Club, 2020 Falcon Premier Sale Chair, and a team member of the collegiate judging team. After graduation, Eric started as an insurance agent in farm services based out of Barron in the farm crop and milk insurance. His specialization is crop and milk insurance. Eric continues to show, develop and market Holsteins, both black and red and whites, and jerseys under the Edon prefix, where he has bred or sold several All-American, All-Canadian nominations in Holstein, red and white, and Jersey breeds. Eric Wonkendonk, let's give him a round of applause. Okay, the 8-year-old class is going to be judged as a showmanship class. The emphasis is going to be on learning. So the judge will give you pointers, but he is going to place this like a showmanship class. So good luck, kids.
So you stay for 2 weeks. Yes, fine. The big one. What a great group of kids out here for our showmanship class this afternoon. Please give them a big round of applause. The young girl out here leads that black apple started with the class today. She does a great job keeping her heifer moving, and every time she's supposed to set her up, she makes sure the legs are set up correctly. She gets the advantage over the young man who with the air shire. That heifer just tries to get away from him a little bit. He does a really good job of keeping her under control and getting her back to walking slowly. Also does a really good job of getting her feet set up correctly when she's set. He gets the advantage over the young boy with the jersey there. Just needs to work on getting the feet set up a little bit better and getting the advantage over the two Holsteins here at the end. Just a little bit of difference on how you hold the halter, how you want to keep the heifer's head up high so Judge can get a good look at her walking around the ring. But all five of them doing a really good job out here today.
All right, nice job, kids. Hope you stay with it. All right, now we are going to have a special presentation from the Junior Holsteins. Every year they pick a business or individual that will give a friend of the Holstein cow to. So they're going to present that award now before the fraternity. People are getting dressed for the fraternity, so please stick around and enjoy that.
Hello everyone, so I'm here to present this award on behalf of the Junior Holsteins to Agris Management. They've been big supporters of the Livestock Project, Dairy Project, anything agriculture, and to the community for as long as I can remember. And I really want to thank them today on behalf of all of us for everything they've done. They pay for our trucking every year for us to get to state fair. They sponsored the tent here at the fair this year, and they do all sorts of donations and acts throughout the community, and it's really nice to see, and we really appreciate it. So thank you.
Yeah, things like that, and then I'm like, this is all. Here, the system.